Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is Torres! Now, who's going to be first to this? Fiddles it through. That has not gone well.
We've seen a few flyers over time, Peter, but this one is eerily reluctant.
You mean Dennis Bergkamp, of course.
Yeah, what a brilliant operator. I mean, his levels of skill and technique and imagination are are just textbook and sometimes off the scale. He won't back down in a challenge either.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Van der Vaart. Got a shot away! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Van der Vaart actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Messi. Pires. That's tidy. Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Van der Vaart. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Salah. And here's Griezmann. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Conte. That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more.
Can he finish? Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Paris Saint-Germain have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Griezmann, Lewandowski, and the finish! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's looking wide. He has found the way through. Oh, smashing header! Beckham. Messi. Beckham goes steaming forward. Van der Vaart. Now it's Messi. Pires could try cutting inside here. And that should get the job done. And it's Bergkamp. He's gone for goal! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! About as smooth as it gets! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Torres. Torres! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that was vital. Van der Vaart. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Quality ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he latch on to this? And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bruno Fernandes.
Van der Vaart really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Bruno Fernandes. Adams. Now it's Torres. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's fabulous. Beckham. Can he put it away? And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. And it's Griezmann. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. Beckham. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Paris Saint-Germain are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Attention, changement.
That gets things going for the second half. Beckham. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Now it's Bergkamp. Shot a goal! Ribéry. It's Kimmich. Neymar. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, it's just a little long.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Oh, easy pickings there. And Torres! And the keeper's given it away. Now it's Messi. Decent hit! And that has been cleared. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Oh, what a climb! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckham. He's ended up in no man's land. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's being shifted off it. Bruno Fernandes. Lewandowski. And that is a big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Perez has created one goal already. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Changement.
Paris Saint-Germain choosing to make the first change. Played back in. That is a brilliant interception. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Beckham. Shapes to shoot. Oh, impressive strike.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Kimmich. Ribéry. Now it's Mbappe.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Manchester United really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
De Bruyne providing an outlet on that flank. Shapes to shoot! He's scored! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Paris Saint-Germain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Mbappe. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And the counter is on. Hernandez. And it's Beckham. That's a shade optimistic. Ribéry. Now it's Mbappe. Van der Vaart. Neymar. Van der Vaart. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now the finish! And another try! And it's in!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Manchester United playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. It's Neymar! Oh, denied at the last. It's their second corner of the game. There's the header! There will be 4 extra minutes. Perez. Pinches it off him. Ribéry. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Neymar. And Caicedo. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So it's down to business here. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi, can he put it away? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can spring out of defence. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Messi, good purposeful running this. Messi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Torres. Oh, and he's through the middle. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. In he goes again! And he's there to clear. And again! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Ruben Neves is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now it's Torres, and the counter is on. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Nunez looks to get on the end of this. Beckham.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's an inviting ball, and he's intervened well there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. Paris Saint-Germain have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Adams wins the duel this time. Now it's Messi. Dinks one through, and he's in on goal. And Torres! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Corner number 3 coming up. Less said about that pass, the better. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's going for goal! Just off target.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And the ball is out of play. Van Dijk. Ruben Neves. Not the most accurate pass. No way through. And here's Rafinha. And here's Rafinha. Great chance! It's anyone's ball now. Koundé. Ribéry gets flagged offside. Nunez hits one! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Up he goes! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Stones gathers from the goal kick. Ruben Neves. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And reclaimed it in a trice. Referee's given a throw. Nicely weighted ball. Messi. Oh, he's Messi! And he hits the net. And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Looks a good ball through. And he's Vitinha! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Koundé is there, and he can pick it up. He's had it taken off him. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Beckham. And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Paris Saint-Germain ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Attention, changement.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Beckham, looking for the run-up. Well read, and the danger is averted. Vitinha. Ruben Neves. This might spell danger. Mbappe. Koundé. He has found the way through. Real chance! Messi. Fernando Torres. Oh, he's found support out wide. Perez. There's no flag. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the ball's a good one here. Now it's Darwin. And there's green grass ahead of him. No, that's been intercepted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Messi. He's played him through. Shapes to shoot! Yes! And they are cruising away. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
3-0, and things are starting to look... Shot a goal! It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Paris Saint-Germain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Can he finish? Corner number 2 then. Swings it up, he gets big! It's there! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
They're still trying to make a game of this. And he cuts out the supply. Ruben Neves. Messi. Fernando Torres. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Back into the middle. Mbappe! Oh, that was vital. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Hernandez is in a really good position now. Terrific header! Oh, he got himself into a great position.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Ruben Neves picks it up from the goal kick. And here's Nunez. And he's found a way. Nunez! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Pires in acres of space out wide. It's Pires! And here's De Bruyne. Great hit! So their fourth corner of the game. Succumbs to the pressure. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ribéry. And he welcomes it in. Vitinha! Oh, taken with style. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And yes, it's him again. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Ribéry. Oh, good ball. He's got the shot away! They've scored!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 4.
So there's going to be another change here. This is threatening to become a really good game.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Paris Saint-Germain probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And here's Torres. Oh, what a pass! Hitters! It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
But pour l'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain. Après 89 minutes de jeu par le numéro 17.
Paris Saint-Germain could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
De Ligt kept his eye on it, and he's there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that's been won straight back. Ruben Neves.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Wilshere. De Bruyne. So that's it. It is all over. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to... Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ødegaard. Played into space out wide. Bayer deals with it effortlessly. Hernandez.
The Dutch have a hero in every generation, and Dennis Bergkamp is no exception.
He is the man.
Yeah, and he's the pivotal presence, the link-up.
Shapes to shoot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Messi. And the ball's a good one here. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
That looks a good ball through. Bergkamp! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the comeback is complete. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that.
Messi tries a shot! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Paris Saint-Germain go 2 up and into a position of real strength. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rafinha, Hernandez, Bergkamp proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nice ball, and he might be in here. They want to be quick to recover this. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hakimi. It's Bellingham. Camavinga. Hernandez. Sönchu. More and more pressure on the ball here. And Hernandez. Bellingham. It's Camavinga. Hernandez. Bastoni. Paris Saint-Germain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Great ball if he can get there. Vlahovic! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Celtic with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Punched away. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the hit! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Celtic really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Corner number 2 then. And the keeper beats it away. Fernando Torres. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Camavinga. Yamal.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's an excellent interception. Now the finish! Really well taken goal. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Celtic clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
There's the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Odegaard. Rafinha. Cross from Rafinha.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Paris Saint-Germain do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today. Substitution on the field, number 13, Eduardo
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He is through here. Oh, important interception.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Hernandez charging forward, the ball at his feet. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. De Ligt. Odegaard. That is good alertness. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Torres. Now it's Beckham. Fofana. And Hernandez. Celtic looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. but what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
De Ligt. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Beckham. Bergkamp. So we've reached the hour mark. Bellingham. Now, what about a counter-attack? Driving forward. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Messi. And this is Messi. Great chance! Oh, what has happened here? He's chosen to go back. Fofana did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Beckham, well read, and the danger is averted. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. And the shot! And that's caused a worry or two. Hernandez. Odegaard. Fofana. Fernando Torres. Can he finish? Torres made a good run there. Sonchu. Hernandez.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Rafinha. Now there's a fine ball.
Celtic are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their
Oh, smashing header! He should have put that one away.
Fernando Torres really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 14, Odegaard. Number 22, Rafinha. Coming on the field, number 9, Under.
Hakimi.
Federico Valverde. Number 7, Mbappe.
And De Ligt. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. That is a great pick out. Neymar.
Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Roberto Carlos makes the interception. He's shifting through the gears. Shot a goal! And it's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Celtic surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Looking for the run, and he's in on goal, and the shot! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Under. Oh, hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
Vlahovic is offering a wry smile there.
Desperate defending required here.
Substitution in progress.
Chance! And yes, it's there! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
All square again into the dying minutes. Decent hit! Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. No way through. Vlahovic. That's that, the end. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
And a quick reminder today.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Great position here. There's the shot! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Messi.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make... He's gone for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Tonali is offering a wry smile there.
Milan with the corner, there first. Punched away. And that's a good ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played back in. Tonali. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Well, that looks a good ball through. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's looking to set free a runner. Messi. Paris Saint-Germain so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Rafinha. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's managed to get free. Tonali. Oh, he's in. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Milan! And Milan have the lead.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Back when it goes. Beckham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Back into the middle. Now this could be... Torres! He has done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Paris Saint-Germain grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Hakimi. Messi. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He has found the way through. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Now it's Mbappe. Tonali. And here's Gordon. Hernandez. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And it's Perez. That is a great pick out. Messi, he's found the way through. Decent hit! Goal, Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was easy, almost too easy.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's come back to the keeper. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And here's Mbappe. Rafinha. And that's an errant pass. Conte. Bergkamp. Rafinha. He won't be happy with that one. Conte. So what can they make of this?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Mbappe. Bergkamp. Pires in acres of space out wide. He rises! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Now, the team's still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Paris Saint-Germain leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And the game up for a header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass, and it's played forward.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Hernandez. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's quick to snatch it back. That is Conte. Messi. Real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Turns and goes back. Beckham. Bergkamp. Now it's Torres. And here's the chance to counter. He's a sharp little ball here. Fernando Torres is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That is a brilliant interception.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's had it taken off him. Shot could be on. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 18, le numéro 24, le numéro 4.
Rodri.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And they've been given a corner.
Le numéro 21. Attention.
Beckham to take it as usual. Terrific header! He scores! This is getting better and better. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Torres gets into some space. Van Dijk does well to stand firm and defend it. Rafinha. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Foden really added the width there thanks to his willingness to...
Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Messi.
There they go, hunting again.
Now it's Foden. Messi. Olise. Fiddles it through. Strokes it back. Tonali, who's set up one goal so far. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Perez. Messi. And Messi! He should have put that one away.
Messi is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
So will they make it count again? Big header! And no, he couldn't find the finish. That has ended up in no man's land. He's had a shot! And more! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Paris Saint-Germain blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And now they can spring out of defence. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Neymar. 4 extra minutes added on. Mbappe. Messi. Olise. Has a look and place it forward. And here's Foden. And that will be the final act. Paris Saint-Germain have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set. For them. Tries a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Davids, and here's Neymar, picked out, and Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. And here's Mbappe. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
An opportunity then to pull clear here. Great chance here from position A1. And it's Messi. And the shot! More pressure on the opposition goal.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Pau Kubasi gathers from the goal kick. Torres. Oh, that's delightful. That's a shade optimistic. Beckenbauer.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was right.
Shot a goal! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Pete.
Messi! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been... Chance!
Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Beckham. And here's Messi.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again,
he's got full. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Great chance! Sticks it away! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Shot could be... and the finish! Really well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And here's Mbappe! Oh, easy pickings there. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, good spread. Perez. Back when it goes. It's Bergkamp! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Out to the right. Oh, well played, well sorted out. 5 minutes till the break. And it's Neymar. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Mendieta. Neymar.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Messi. Neymar. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Mohamed Salah! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mohamed Salah clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And this could be the final action of the first half. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with... He's tried one! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Paris Saint-Germain come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Paris Saint-Germain hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Messi. Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, just Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Beckham has created one goal already. Messi. Perez providing an outlet on that flank. Beckenbauer clears it away. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And Messi! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chooses to go back. Not the most accurate pass. He's been picked out. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the...
Torres! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Perez. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's found a way through. Little pass, and a shot!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Torres. It's a pretty loose pass. Fernando Torres, and Torres! Pau Kubasi gets good distance on it. Now it's Messi. Messi! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Le numéro 24. Le numéro 23.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
À leur place,
Wilshere.
le numéro 21. Le numéro
And it's
22.
Messi.
Le numéro 16. Le numéro
Mendieta.
11. Neymar.
Almost
Le numéro
75 minutes on the clock now. Messi looking to add to his goal. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rodri aimed beyond the defence. Neymar has a shot! And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Taken off it pretty forcefully. Messi, Neymar, Fernando Torres. Referee has just said play on. Nice ball, and he's in here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, shooting chance! Mbappe! They've scored! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
This is quite a battle. Well, it's Wilshere! It's a loose ball. He'll try to keep this... Oh, what has happened here? Wilshere, and here's Torres.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And the shot! And here's Wilshere.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, he's found a great hit! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
He's had a hit! Wow, that's a fine save. And another try! Neymar. And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about... He's having a go! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
And here's Torres. Van der Ven does well to get it back.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Maradona. Oh, good ball. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Beckham. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a little off target. Good spot, he's seen the run. Perez looking to run onto it. Now it's Bergkamp. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's Messi. Beckham and Beckham! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Great hit! Indonesia are looking to go forward now. And it's Neymar. The ball has bounced loose now. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's fabulous. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Perez providing an outlet on that flank. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Maradona. Now it's Neymar. Irwin. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. De Bruyne. Oh, played right into his path. Haaland! He's delivered all right!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Mbappe! Now that is commitment to the cause.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
De Bruyne touches it back. Adams gets over and intercepts. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Messi. Haaland. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Messi. Bergkamp. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Kante showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Torres. Now it's Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one. Bergkamp.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Costa Curta. And it's Conte. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Costa Curta. Neymar. Now it's Neymar.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Neymar, well read, and the danger is averted. Conte. So what can they make of this? Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now there's a fine ball. Look at this chance! He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Messi, and he's in on goal. And he's cut it out. Neymar, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Neymar. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked...
Just the keeper, and Torres! Oh, taken with style. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortless. Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Indonesia have their second corner now. Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Beckham charging forward, the ball at his feet. Maradona plays a sharp little ball here. Beckham.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
And here's Mbappe. Neymar. That is a brilliant interception. Bergkamp. That's Beckham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Messi. Can he put it away? Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Neymar shot a goal! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Well, they've got it again. Irwin is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Neymar, real chance! It's in! And the comeback is complete!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Indonesia get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Well read, nice interception. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he was quick to react. And it's De Bruyne. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 24, le numéro 18, le numéro 2, le numéro 4, le numéro 23, Beckham. À leur place, le numéro 11,
Neymar! He scores! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. How do you look back on that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
And with that, the hat-trick and the finish! It's there! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Chance here to counter. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Fernando Torres.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
temps additionnel, 5 minutes.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he has shown him a yellow card. Oh, that's well spotted. 5 minutes to add. Neymar. And it's Guardiola. Fernando Torres. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's the chance to counter. Guardiola. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. It is quite a scene here, this being one of Asia's top footballing venues, the Saitama Stadium. The action has already started. It's a pretty loose pass. Keeper's got good distance on that. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He rises! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Marquinhos gathers from the goal kick. Torres looking for the run. That is a great pick out. It's Luis Suarez! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So, a breakthrough already. Decent hit! We expected better, and so did he. Well read, and the danger is averted. Nicked it back promptly. And here's Azar. Now there's a fight. Luis Suarez! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Raul Reds with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Up he goes! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Now that's well seen too.
Paris Saint-Germain are really in a position where patience and prudence will...
And Messi! Well, that pass isn't the best. Baron. Torres! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bergkamp. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Bergkamp. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Messi. And here's Torres. Fiddles it through. And Torres! Oh, another save.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Beckham standing over it. That is a brilliant interception. And that was very necessary. Raul Reds have the chance to go the other way. And here's Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. Heads it! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's two now without reply. And the shot! Maldini getting this one clear.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. They've got to be quick to... And another try! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead.
And the shot! It's fallen kindly here. And how did he not make it 4?
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Has a go! Now, who's in for the pieces? Keeper's got his work done.
Platini simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. He's shifting through the gears here. Fernando Torres hits one, and it's come back out to him. And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Pires very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
Short changes him with that pass. He's found a way past. Oh, super ball. Swings in across.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for...
Can he finish? Ah! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. How very smart. He just got it right.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Brilliantly cut out. Czech can get it clear. Picked out brilliantly. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. No, he's missed it!
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
And we've reached half-time. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Paris Saint-Germain can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this, and I think we're about to discover if they're present.
Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Messi! Conte. Bergkamp. Pires in acres of space out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And they've got a throw. Vieira. Oh, no joy this time. Beckham. Bergkamp. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckham.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Beckham. Lovely ball. And Messi! Oh, terrific save.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bergkamp. Messi. To Beckham. Pires. He's got away. Oh, what a climb! Paris Saint-Germain get their fourth corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Suarez. Number 30, Messi.
And he's there to clear it.
Number 7, Datang.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Platini. Number 20,
Now it's Bale. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Number 11, Bale. Number 6, Gullit.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Bellingham.
Now it's Bale. Bale. Lahm has it out wide and in space. Beckham. And now the breakaway. Gets his pass away.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Bale. And it's Bale. Lahm. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Roberto Carlos. Beckham. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's onto this. Oh no, this does not look... He's had a shot! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. It's become a case of men against boys. That's been cut out, well played. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Urawa Reds do have a chance to counter here. Nedved. Now it's Bale. And it's been given away. Van Basten! No mistake! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Messi! Ruled out the best in the keeper.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
That's a little off target. No, again, there's no way through. Neymar, can he get it through? Now it's Perez. In with a header! Torres is flagged offside.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He could be in here. And it's Perez. Oh, important interception.
4 added minutes has
Van
been
Basten.
indicated.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Nedved.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Wilshere. It's a sweet ball, that. He could be in here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that's it.